I did a scene that involved a lot of food and I fucked a baguette. Hi, I'm Leander and I'm here to answer all the questions you ever wanted to ask a porn star.
How did you get into porn?
I got a DM on my Instagram from Tim Kruger from Tim Tales, who asked me if I wanted to go and make a video with him, and I said yes.
Does your family know?
Yes, they do.
What's the hardest part of being a porn star?
It is all the work that people don't see. Editing, social media posting, trying to get things approved, all that kind of office work that no one sees. It's not very sexy.
What pays better, topping or bottoming?
It depends on the top and the bottom, I guess. I've kind of done half and half and kind of get paid the same. So for me, it's the same.
Do you get recognized when out, and how do you deal with it?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes people just give you a look, and sometimes they will come and say hi, and that's great. Usually if I'm with other people, people won't come and interrupt, but if I'm by myself, I get it a lot more. Yeah, it's nice.
Do you think straight people watch your porn?
I know straight people watch my porn, they tell me.
Who is your dream co-performer?
I don't think I have one. I don't know, Bugs Bunny.
What's the weirdest thing you had to do on camera?
I did a scene that involved a lot of food and I fucked a baguette.
Do you still watch porn?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I watch porn. And I pay for it too.
Why do you pay for porn?
I mean, it's important to support other performers, to support the industry. It's not free to make, the same way you pay for movies, books, video games.
Can you remember your first gay porn experience?
No, I'm too old. It was before the internet. It would have been a magazine or something, an underwear catalog or something like that. But proper porn, I have no idea.
Have you ever hooked up with or dated someone from the industry?
Hooked up, yes, but dated, no.
How do you perform if you aren't attracted to your co-performer?
There's a lot of things in attractiveness. Are you physically attracted? Is there chemistry? I can always find a way to focus on something in that person which I find attractive. Either we get along very well, or I really like their body, or you can always find something to find hot in someone.
Do you remember your first gay experience?
Oh yeah, I think everyone remembers their first kiss, right? And my first kiss was a boy. I'll always remember that.
What do your friends think of your career?
They're fascinated. They've always got questions. I speak about it very openly with them. They know what I do. They're non-judgmental. They've always got some new question to ask. So maybe I'll just send them this video and that will answer all their questions.
How do you navigate romantic relationships outside of porn?
Relationship. I've been with the same boyfriend the whole time I've been doing porn. We communicate. We're honest with each other, check in with each other when things are changing. That's the important thing.
Are there things that you would do at home but not at work?
Like nothing kinky or anything. Relax and wear comfortable clothes and eat gummy bears.
Have you ever fallen for a co-star?
Not fallen for, no. I've been really fond of some co-stars. There are some co-stars that are really good friends. I've never really crushed on a co-star. No.
Is it just acting or pleasure too?
It's never just acting. No, there's always some aspect of pleasure. I think that's a really important part of porn as representing sex that we all have. I think there has to be some fun part of it. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Do you agree with straight men doing gay porn?
Yeah, sure. I've shot scenes with straight guys before. It's very fun. I'm careful to only work with straight guys who are respectful, participate in the scene as well. They're not just standing there letting things happen to them. So as long as they are active in the scene and respectful to their co-stars, don't do this bullshit macho straight thing afterwards, then yeah, absolutely.
What would you be doing for a job if not porn?
I have another job anyway. I'm also in scientific research. I'm a neuroscientist, so I still do some of that as well. If I didn't do porn, I would probably be doing more of that.
Do you think porn gives an unrealistic view of sex?
Yes, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. You try and make something which shows you the best of what sex can be. It inspires people, it gives you ideas, it kind of excites the imagination. In that sense, it's unrealistic because most of the time we cut out the mistakes and we cut out when things don't go right. Porn is people that have agreed to come together. There's not the sort of risk involved that you have maybe with a hookup. Porn cuts those bits out, and in that sense, it's unrealistic. Paintings are unrealistic, films are unrealistic. Their job is to inspire. Our job as porn creators is to inspire people.
What's the most awkward moment you've had on set?
The cat. We filmed a scene once, and we went to shoot like on a sofa, and there was a cat sitting kind of on it was a big sofa off on one side. We were just like, should we move the cat? The cat seems fine. Should we just get started if the cat, is happy there? So we filmed the entire scene and the cat did not fucking move for the entire scene. We finished, cum shots, everything, and the cat was still sleeping on the sofa. And I was like, wow, was that so unimpressive that even the cat didn't get up? But it was a good scene, just a sleepy cat.
Biggest misconception of your job?
People think that we do porn because we can't do anything else. We've fallen on hard times and so we turn to porn. We're not people that have, chosen to do this and who have specific skill, or that we couldn't be doing other things as well. I've shot scenes with dentists, tax consultants, people from all different walks of life. Porn is not like a plan C for people. It's a choice, it's a career. Porn performers, a variety of people.
Amateur or studio porn?
I do both. I like to do both. Amateur porn is great in the sense that you can just get started. If you've got something to show, you make your account, it's free, and you get started. You don't have to wait for people to cast you or wait to get noticed by the industry. On the other hand, studio stuff is really exciting. It often involves, a lot of travel, big production sets, and you get to work with a lot of professionals. You get to learn a lot of skills. And you learn about professional lighting, cameras and stuff like that. It's a really stimulating environment to be on a studio set. Amateur is just easier, and there's a sort of authentic feel to it as well, which I think appeals to a lot of people. It's nice to work in both environments, I think, as a performer. Amateur, you have to do everything yourself, the editing, and you have to do the promotion, everything. With studio, a lot of the stuff gets taken care of. You turn up, you perform in the scene, you kind of hand that over and people take care of the rest. Advantages and disadvantages to both.
Do you have to keep a long erection when filming? And how do people do that?
Well, I'm having fun. It's a horny environment to be in. I'm generally hard anyway, I guess. The other thing is it can go down and come up again, and you can take a break, let that naturally happen. I don't necessarily think I'm rock hard from start to finish. Paying attention to your erection is really important. It can be tough as well if you start to get in your own head and you're just, oh no, I need to stay hard. That's the worst thing you can do. It's just relaxing and like, okay, if it's gonna go down a bit and come up again, then that's fine. That's normal. That's how they work.
Are you expected to come on demand?
Usually you have to come. I don't think anyone ever really expects you to come like that. People are very patient. If it takes a bit longer, it takes a bit longer. Sometimes it's great, the momentum of the scene just keeps going and you come and that's cool. There's an expectation to come, but there's not an expectation to come like right now, because that doesn't help anyone. Do
hookups expect the Pornstar experience?
I guess they come with certain expectations. They've seen this idealized version of you from your scene. They want a piece of that, right? But what they realize quickly is that actually they get access to the real person. And there's often surprises in that as well. People are just like, oh, you're funny. Shorter than I expected or taller than I expected. If they do come with certain expectations, I think what they actually enjoy in the end is that they get a slightly different experience.
Have you ever slept with a fan?
Not someone who approached me as a fan, like not someone who said, hey, I'm a fan, let's hook up. I have slept with people who then told me afterwards, like, oh, by the way, you were the first porn crush or something like that, which is very, I'm glad they tell me after, because that would mess me up. But it's sweet, yeah.
Will you retire from porn?
Oh, you're getting sick of me already? One day, I suppose, yeah, I will, but I think I will always want to be somehow involved in the industry, even if I'm not performing.
Thanks, Leander, for answering questions. We always wanted to ask a porn star.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, then follow me on Twitter @xxxleander or Instagram, Leander_official.